Good evening, chopped and choppettes. This will be a simple to understand guide. Even the most chopped of chopped will be unchopped. In this guide, we'll go through hair, skincare, facial aesthetics, gym, skin, cardio, nutrition, you name it. I'll make you look like not a Valorant player anymore. In this video, I will not be telling you a routine to follow for you to look good. I'll be telling you some things to consider. This applies for women and males. You can be a bad bitch. You can be a stud. Up to you. What are my credentials? You see, I used to look like this. Chopped. League of Legends player. Valorant player. I look like I live in my mum's basement. Eating Mega-Range chips all day. You see, I used to look like a visual discrepancy. I used to look like a visual outlier. I was easy to draw, one could say. Then I locked the fuck in and became the most handsome Asian stud ever. Nah, but for real, I used to be Swiss cheese chopped. I used to be scrambled like eggs, bruv. I used to be flipped like an omelette. And after many attempts, I finally glowed up. I hope you guys don't think I'm chopped. I'm opening a glow up university where I'll be providing weekly routines, weekly advice, weekly tips, weekly instructions to tell you what to do, when to do, how to do, where to do. Alright? I'll be basically your life coach on how to look better, feel better. I will literally tell you every single step that you need to know to glow up within the next 3 months. No, it will not be free. I've already spent over 100 hours making content for you guys, posting free YouTube videos on my channel. Literally, you can go on my channel right now, scroll down, and there'll be like 40 videos on me giving you tips for hours. I've already done the free stuff. But in the end, you guys will be helped too. And I guarantee you, you will definitely glow up. If you don't glow up after my tips, that means you're just not locked in. Look, my routine's not going to be simple. I'm not going to be telling you hit the gym. I'm not going to be telling you do cardio today. There will be specific details I tell you. And if you listen to me, each step, I promise you, you will look better by the end of 3 months. If you don't, no, you're not getting a refund. You can just be sad and pray for better genetics. And just like most people, you don't need a personal trainer. You don't need a teacher. But they're there for a reason. I'll be that guy for you. So if you want to put your trust in me, join the Discord, link below, link here. We are starting this program 16th of June, 12 a.m. AEDT. You can already subscribe now if you want. The link will be down below and instructions on how to join the program. It will be a monthly subscription kind of thing. Put your trust in me. You'll look better. You don't have to. You don't need me. But I promise you, right now you're chopped. And I doubt in 3 months if you do shit by yourself, you're going to be unchopped. Link down below. I hope you guys join me. Alright, let's go through it. Topic 1, hair. Hair is a man's makeup. No matter how handsome you are, if you have chopped hair, you're gonna look chopped. This is the same person, me, and this is one of the haircuts I used to rock. Yeah. Unless you look like Brad Pitt in his prime, then chances are you won't be able to rock every single haircut. You see, I have gigantic ears. Right now you can't tell because these 2 strands are covering it. But if I was to get a buzz cut, let's move on to styling. This is the most important step in looking good with hair. No matter what hairdo you do, you need to take care of it and you need... What the fuck? No matter what you do with your hair, you need to style it no matter what. This is my hair unstyled. Popped out the shower, this is what it looks like, just nothing. And a lot of people, it's a lot worse. So, there's many products you can do. I've already made a full hair video on how you can style it, what you can do. But I'm just going to go through this again. This is the best way to style straight hair. Pomade, Based Bodyworks, the GOAT product. Yes, they sponsor me. And yes, I use these products every time I go out. Wallah. Eid Mubarak, my brothers. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, this serves as like a wax. This is basically a wax without making your hair feel mad disgusting. Normally when you put wax in your hair and a girl runs her hair through it, she's gonna be like, what the fuck is in your head? But if she runs through your hair with pomade from Base, she'll be like, damn, I'm mad moisturized right now. Ain't that right? 1 finger is all you need. Take a look at my chopped hair right now. Wow, my hands look like I just got a little freaky with it. 1 stroke in. 2 strokes in. I look like a Yakuza character right now. Honestly, this is how I would normally rock my haircut. Slick back, chill. But for you guys, the chopped ones, who don't have that strong on facial features, you want to hide your face. How do you hide your face? Grab 2 strands. Oh shit. You want to messy up your hair after you slicked it back. Give it more waves and texture. You know what I'm saying? So this hairstyle I like to do normally because sometimes my face is wide as shit and I'm bloated as hell. So these two strands will make it look like you have a smaller face. You guys picking up what I'm putting down now? The goal of hairstyles is to hide your actual face because we're all chopped. We is chopped. My friend really likes my hair when my forehead is covered.
You got a big forehead.
There you go. That's why. So the goal with this is always hide your face wherever you can. Honestly, I would rock this cut. Rate this cut.
Yeah, 7.
7 out of 10. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. And honestly, that's all you need. Pomade is done. This will keep in structure for the entire day, unless it starts raining or some shit. There's many other hairstyles you can do. If you have short hair, it's even better. You can literally just put pomade, mess it up, press it down, and you're done. Highly recommend pomade from Based. And just like that, I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to get some bitches. I'm ready to get some hoes, you feel me? Anyways, tap on the link in my description, man. You get 10% off, and you'll be beautiful like me. I'm lying, but maybe you'll be better. I would look like an elf. I would look like I belong in a Christmas movie. Let's cover those bad boys again. You see, for my facially disadvantaged people, you don't want a haircut that shows more of your face. As harsh as that sounds, we're trying to maximize every area we can. Meaning, if you're chopped as shit and you rock a short haircut, chances are people aren't gonna be looking at your hair because most of your head is your face. And if you're chopped, you can't save that. So, I suggest growing your hair out. If you have the ability to grow hair, just grow your hair. Unless you're like balding. Guys, am I balding? Like, I don't know if this is balding.
Oh my,
Let me ask my friend on call right now. Do you think I'm balding?
Yeah.
Grow your hair out to hide how hideous you are, and when you finally become lean and handsome, you can choose whether to cut it off or not. Because think about it like this. If you're fat and chopped right now, you have long hair, people can't really tell what's going on. So when you cut down, lose 20 kilos, be beautiful, have good skin, and you cut it off, others gonna be like, damn, he fine. Who is this guy? Think about it. I'm thinking. Next point. If you're Asian, get a perm. I have gotten many perms in my lifetime. I used to be known as the perm guy. I probably still am. You see, these are some of my perm videos.
You'll come around if I don't do too much. We had up downs, but we had way more ups. Let's make love.
And most of the time, a perm will make you look good. Not everyone can rock straight hair. Pin straight Asian hair is an Asian's curse. The Asian kryptonite. If you can look good with Asian straight hair, I tell you what, that's how you know you got a handsome face. If you guys want me to drop a more in-depth video on how to get a perm properly, you know, what to ask the hairstylist, and you know, how to take care of it, drop a comment down below type shit. Another hairdo people do is messy hairstyles, like textured fringe. You know, people who just look sexy messy. But I'm gonna tell you something. Only good-looking people look good with messy hair. When good-looking people have messy hair, they're considered sexy. When chopped people have messy hair, they're considered, the hair is messy. You look disgusting. You look like you don't shower. You look hideous. Just keep that in mind. Okay, moving on. Topic number 2, skincare. This is very important and there's so much misinformation around this topic. So as skincare Jesus, I will provide everything you need to know. I'm not going to be telling you Korean skincare tips. Like use Nicotinamide, use serum. Come on, bro. That shit cap. That shit not real. I'm gonna tell you what's for real, for real. First off, look at my skin. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. Which is a lot better than most people. I'm gonna give you some go-to tips that only I and many other people know, but point is, not many people know this. Skincare is like makeup. Yes, it works, but it's temporary. If you're gonna put 3 serums on your face, of course you're gonna look like you have glowy skin, bruv. It's literally serves the purpose of makeup. But is serums and all that shit really improving your skin down there deep down? Not really. It's not a significant effect. There's only a few products that you actually need. First is cleanser. Second is an exfoliator. Third is a moisturizer, and you actually don't even need a moisturizer, but I like to use one. And fourth, sunscreen. Literally I lied. There's another one. And retinoid. 5, sunscreen. These are the products that you actually need to apply in your routine. Not every day, but stuff like 10 billion hyaluronic acid, 10 serum, dirham, paw pads, wall pads, bro. All that magical black magic stuff doesn't actually work. It will make your skin look nice for a little bit, max 32 minutes to an hour. Like it's not gonna do anything. The 2 products I stand by forever is salicylic acid don't listen to OBS, listen to me. Salicylic acid and a retinoid. These are the two products that will actually give you significant improvement in your skin. Salicylic acid is basically an exfoliator. It will clean your skin and make you look beautiful. Alright, imagine if you rolled your face into dirt like a pig and used salicylic acid. You will be cleansed completely. And retinoid, it's like super serum. Imagine if you put retinoid on your face. It's basically like putting the magic sauce on your face. Oh, not that magic sauce, but type shit. And sunscreen, very important. Sunscreen's not good for you actually, but the sun's a lot worse. So pick your poison. If you're someone who stays at home, no sunlight, don't use sunscreen. There's no point. Now moving on to the ultimate secret King Henry method of skincare. This isn't your usual 7-step, I tell you what products. I will tell you what I do exactly to achieve a temporary glowy skin. This has been discovered throughout my years of trial and error. Let's say you got a date with a shawty and you're trying to look good, you're trying to impress her with your skin, you know, showing her that you take care of yourself and shit. This is exactly what you need to do prior. The night before, apply a salicylic acid or a chemical exfoliator, and then apply a hydrating moisturizer after you apply the exfoliator. In my case, I like to use La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Bombe right after salicylic acid from Paula's Choice. This is not sponsored. Those are the two products I live by. And then you will go to sleep and you will wake up shiny as shit. Trust me, you will look shiny. You will look like you're a skincare influencer. That's how good your skin will look. And no, it doesn't last. It will last you max 1 day. Max. So you do that the night before your date. And on the day of your date, before your date in the morning, you want to apply a hydrating face mask. And here's another tip. People like to put the face mask on their face for longer than suggested. Don't do that. It will dry out your face. If it says 15 minutes, stick to it. Listen to it. Now here's the final tip. The nail in the coffin. The guaranteed skincare maximum of looking good. Hydrating mist spray. This isn't sponsored, but I use D'Alba's face mist. Actually, I have it in my bag. I literally bought 10 when I went to Korea to always be ready. But actually, I don't have it right now. So I'm going to use this one that my friend got me. This isn't sponsored. From some Japanese jit. I don't fucking know. And you will instantly have glowy skin. How long this lasts for? It actually depends on how hydrated your skin is before. That's why we did the 2 steps before. So this can literally last you a few hours if you're really about that life. Trust me, when you pull up to that date with Bae Suzy, she'll be thinking you're Jungkook. Next topic, facial aesthetics. I'm gonna be real with you. If you're chopped, you're chopped. There's no saving you. But most of you don't even know if you have good genetics or not. Just because you're doomed now doesn't mean you're doomed later, you feel me? Like, I used to look like this. There's no way you can tell me that this is someone with good genetics. You look at that and you're like, Jesus Christ, that guy needs to stop fucking eating and hit the gym and stop eating malatang every single day. So how do we find out if we have good genetics? Very easy. Put the fork down. Stop being a fat ass. You guys don't want to be that kind of fat person where you walk in public and everyone's like, damn, that's a big one. I guarantee you, everybody's thinking that. They're not going to say it to you, but they're going to say that shit to you. Look, I'm not saying you need to be a fitness guru, eating fucking seeds, eating grass, eating beef tallow. You don't need to live that lifestyle. You just need to stop eating like a fat ass. Eat like a normal human being. I'm not saying completely cut off McDonald's. I'm not saying cut off KFC. Who's gonna cut that shit off, bro? Sometimes we have cravings and sometimes we want to eat it. But instead of eating it 3 times a week, just cut it down to like once a week. It's not that hard. And trust me, when you start eating healthy for a while, food like that, you will physically revolt. It will not be fun to eat. However, that is a long-term solution. I'm gonna give you King Henry short-term tips. This is my go-to method. This always works. I do this every morning. Every morning, drink 1 liter of water. But make sure you sprinkle some pink salt in that bitch, Himalayan pink salt. Not table salt, so the water actually hydrates you instead of just passing through your body and you pissing it out. And then you take a bite of something. Whatever, just have any food in your stomach. And then take 2 potassium pills, which is about 1,000 milligrams. Potassium is another electrolyte that you definitely need to stay debloated. I'm not gonna tell you which one, just do your own research, go on Amazon. After you take these 2 potassium pills, Now this is the final step. You want to drink caffeine, whether that's coffee, whether that's a Monster Energy, have caffeine. And then for the next hour or two, you're going to be pissing like crazy. You'll be like Niagara Falls. You'll be just going out. All the water you had, all that liter of liquid, all the water in your face, it will come out from your dick. Or if you're a girl, it will come out from your clit. Do girls pee out of their clit? Someone let me know. So, now you're debloated, and you're gonna look like handsome Squidward for the rest of the day. You work up like this. And then after, you be... Henry, what about gua sha? Look, I'm employed. I ain't got time to do that gua sha bullshit. But, it does work. And again, it's temporary. It will drain your face. It will make you less bloated. But I tell you what, if you're already a fat foot, it's not going to do much. Keep that in mind. Whenever I need to instantly de-bloat, I don't even need to use the green jadestone. I literally use my knuckles. Is that what it's called? Is it knuckle? Whatever the joint type. What's this called?
Knuckles.
Knuckles. I use the knuckles, and then I replace it with the gua sha. Bam, 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 bam. You get the vibe. But I honestly don't do it anymore. I can't bother. As for the gym, look, that's going to be its own separate video. There's too much nuance to that shit. And again, join my discord.gg/transform. I'll be providing weekly workout routines optimized for you. The most efficient gains, alright? No bro split, no bullshit, all science backed. Shit will make sense. And if you don't want to be bothered researching your own, just listen to me and you make the most results. I promise. Alright, moving on to cardio. This is quite important. Every day, non-negotiable 10,000 steps. Or, if you're employed and you don't have time to do 10,000 steps, you want to burn at least 400 calories through any exercise. Typically on a cardio machine. If you don't, your maintenance calories will be considerably lower, meaning losing weight will take a lot longer, meaning you'll be chopped for longer. And the less you can eat means the less nutrition you have, means the worse performance in gym, meaning the less muscle gain you have. Mate, it's a domino effect. Everything contributes to each other. See, I love doing the elliptical machine. Yes, it's a little gay, little ditty, bouncing around and shit. But it works, low effort, and you burn calories. On like level 13, 14, which is what I do, I burn about 450 calories in an hour. Whereas if I were to do 10,000 steps, which burns maybe 300 calories, and that shit takes over 2 hours. So, you know, if you're employed, unemployed, up to you. Choose whatever you want. Now, this is very important for those who do high intensity cardio, and not just in the gym. I know a lot of you guys play sports and do other bullshit outside of... High intensity cardio is great. Don't get me wrong, it's really good for many other reasons. But for muscle gain and weight loss, it's a little nuanced more than that. Let me tell you why. The more high intensity cardio you do, the higher the heart rate zone you'll be in, meaning the more glycogen you burn. And the less glycogen you have, the worse your performance will be when you weightlift. And if your performance is bad, what I say before, less muscle gain. But again, there is a fix. Just eat more carbs before the gym and after your high intensity cardio. Now, nutrition. This is so important for so many reasons, not just for gains. It's to look beautiful. This is essential to look beautiful. I'm gonna make this shit easy for you to understand. Protein, 1 gram per pound of body weight, done. Nothing else, don't ask why, nothing more, nothing less, done. 30% of your calories will be into your fats. Why is fats important? You guys probably don't know this, but fats is very important for hormone regulation. And if your hormones are weak, your dick won't work. And if your dick won't work, you probably won't get a girlfriend. But for other reasons like skincare, gut health, bodily function, mental function, fats is very important. So don't neglect your fats. Again, 30% of your calories into healthy fats. I like to use olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, to get my fats. I like to eat eggs to get my fat. And I'm not talking about eating McDonald's to get your fats, alright? And then the rest of your calories will go into carbs. Typically, you want to consume most of your carbs before your weightlifting session because you need it. Alright, there's no point eating a pizza after a weightlifting session. Like, what are you going to use that energy for? Sure, it will go into the next day, but it won't be at its peak. Can I use it to goon? So, I personally suggest eating at least 110, 120 grams of carbs before a workout. At least. Now, other nutrition tips. When I was a kid growing up, My dad used to be doing the most bullshit. He'll be eating raw ginger, raw honey. He'll be doing so much bullshit. He'll be drinking shots of olive oil. And I'll be like, what are you doing, man? Like, why would you do that? That shit does not work. As I grow older, I understand now why he's been doing all that bullshit. He's been taking care of his health inside. And what do you think happens when you take care of yourself in the inside, internally? Your outside will also have benefits. Number one thing you want to prioritize is your gut health. Your gut health will give you glowy skin. It will give you better brain. It will literally change you physically if you have a good gut health. So don't neglect your gut health. And honestly, you guys can just TikTok how to get better gut health. But I will tell you what I've been personally doing to get better gut health. I'm making sure I get my fiber every day. About 30 grams. I'm getting it through broccoli. I'm getting it through potatoes. I'm getting it through broccoli. I'm getting it through potatoes, man. I'm drinking them chia seeds. If you have good fiber, you're going to feel more full throughout the day, meaning you're going to eat less. And your gut microbiome will be much healthier. And then, this is another method. This is why Koreans have such good skin. Kimchi. In kimchi, there is so much probiotics, which basically would just give you better gut health. And that is why they look so good. Trust me, kimchi. If you have good gut health, everything will fall into place. If you stayed this long to the video, I congratulate you for your drive to be better.